And he asked me very hard question that was very hard for me not only to interpret, but it was very hard for me to answer. And he asked me a question. And the question was, Julius, are you really willing to do crypto-based opportunities? And I was like, yes, sir. I want to change my life. I'm sick of poverty. I'm tired of my current situation. Then he told me, do you know that at one time things will not move your way? I said, it's okay. I will go through the challenging moments of my time. And when I first did, I think, my first project and that was basically future trading, and my account went to zero, I almost lost my mind. Then I gave him a call. Hey, bro, you know what happened today? Man, I was liquidated $9,000. He was like, welcome to the real financial freedom in crypto. So basically, it doesn't mean that things should move that way. That is not what it means. But what it means is that along your journey to achieve the success you yearn for, there will be challenges. But that's not the reason why we are here today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that is not the reason why we are here. The reason why we are here is very simple. We are here to dig deep and basically be able to understand this opportunity of Loomx. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to be sharing my screen. In the next few minutes, I'm going to be sharing my screen. And I'll be putting my focus. What is going on here on the screen? Let me first stop sharing. Yeah. All right, so I'll be sharing my screen. I see the side is not moving. I don't know. Okay, so just give me 2 minutes. Be good to go. Yeah. And today I will be a little bit slow, but I'll be on point. Okay, so welcome to Loomx. That's what I'm gonna discuss today. I want to welcome you also from the previous Zoom we did in the last few minutes. I kept it simple but on point. But whatever I discussed on that Zoom, I had discussed prior in my morning Zoom call. So it was just what I had foreseen. So Loomx, weaving a financial future, meaning Loomx is bringing a new financial future approach. I just want you to listen. This is not financial advice. But basically, you look at what they have, their ideology, because usually cryptocurrencies is just innovative technology. All right. So this is Loomx, and Loomx is a merge chain in the crypto world that focuses on cryptography. When we talk about cryptography, basically we are talking about cryptocurrencies, making money from cryptocurrencies, and also it focuses on what is called quantum computing. So it is trying to bring a new technology into the world of cryptocurrency, and trying to see if there could be opportunities that could allow this opportunity to give us money in different networks. Okay. So the founder of this project, he built a mixed engine, and this mixed engine is called Loomnet, and also built an AI arbitrage matrix engine called Loomcore. So here we have two products. We have Loomnet, and number two, we have Loomcore. Those are the two products we are going to be able to look at today. Okay, so the founder built this, and he decided to integrate two things into this program. Number one, he integrated a reinforcement learning optimism, and this learning optimism has what we call zero knowledge learning machine. Some of you, I know you may not be familiar with zero knowledge learning machine, but I'll share my account here of Loomx again and show you where this information is found, just to allow you have a perfect understanding of what zero knowledge is. So I'll just go to the token pocket. Just go to the token pocket here, to the account of Loomx, very fast. And while here, wallet connected, I'll come here on blog, and then I'll go to guide, and let's see what zero knowledge is. Okay, so what is zero knowledge proof? In the Loomx ecosystem, zero knowledge proof is widely used in scenarios such as fund location, when money is being located to buy a certain coin at a cheaper price, sell it at a higher price using arbitrage. Number two, contract execution. Okay. Contract execution means that the contract will follow the rules given. Number three, transaction verification, to verify transactions that are being done within the protocol. So through the zero knowledge proof, Loomx achieves the following goals. Number one, privacy protection. Users' funds, strategy parameters, transaction details remain private. The legitimacy of the operation is proven only to a system or the verifier. Number two, data security. Even if the transaction data is intercepted, sensitive user information cannot be obtained. This improves the overall platform of security and attack resistance. Zero knowledge proof also brings in transparency and trust. So the system can verify the correctness of operation and return without exposing core data, balancing privacy and compliance to meet financial regulatory requirements. So the system can verify operations without exposing your personal information. Number four, efficient verification. The zero knowledge proof technology allows for rapid verification of large amounts of volumes of transactions and fund allocation, and significantly reduce computation and storage costs on the blockchain, improving system performance. So the Loomx zero knowledge application examples, where do they use this? Smart fund scheduling pool. When the AI logarithm, because here they're using AI, allocate funds. The zero knowledge proof technology is used to verify correctness of the fund allocated, return of calculation, without disclosing the user fund amount and the strategy details. And that is the quantitative arbitrage trading that we are going to look at today. So in the cross-platform arbitrage and high-frequency quantitative trading, the zero-knowledge proof ensures the legitimacy of the transaction results and authenticates the return while protecting the algorithm. I don't know why these guys are still calling me. Sure, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Sorry. He's one of my key leaders. So when he called, I had to pick him. Sorry. Sorry, we move. So basically, Loomx is using this technology of zero knowledge proof. And so Loomx aims to build secure, transparent, and privacy-preserving smart finance ecosystem. So their goal is that to enable users enjoy the benefits of AI smart scheduling, quantitative arbitrage, while protecting the privacy of the personal assets. And they are bringing a new system of provide industry-leading compliance, security assurance, and promote trusted innovation in fintech technology. So that is the zero knowledge proof that they are trying to talk about. Okay, that is the zero knowledge proof that they are trying to talk about, that it is the new technology they are bringing in line. But let's get back to their DApp. So once you get back here in their DApp, they basically have two main products. Number one, where is my cursor? I think I better use this. Screenwriter. Okay, so they have two products. Number one, they have this product called Luminet. And they have another product called Loomcore. When you add the two, you get a product called Loomx. Now I'll start with the first product, Loomcore, Luminet. What is Luminet? Luminet is the exchange. And this exchange does one thing, swapping. What does it swap? It allows you move any cryptocurrency. You want to turn Bitcoin to Ethereum, you can be able to turn Bitcoin to Ethereum. Remember, in a normal way of turning Bitcoin to Ethereum, in DeFi, you do what we call bridging. You need to bridge. You need to make sure that you find bridging platforms where you will be able to move your Bitcoin into this. So what it does, this software, okay, this technology of Luminet, it allows you exchange. Okay, it allows you exchange. When we tap on exchange here, you are able to exchange any amount of money Let me go back again. Okay, so it is able. So this guy is turning 25 SUI tokens to Ethereum. Let me change this pen. Okay, so as does this, what happens? This breaks down SUI into fragments and then later transfers it to the new coin of Ethereum that he wants. As it does this, these so many transactions become untraceable. As it does this, it keeps these transactions private and the cost will be 0.5%. Okay, so the cost is here already, 0.5%. This is the cost that will be charged, the floating cost. And this is one way this company makes money. So the company makes money as people swap tokens from one token to another token. Number one, it's private. Number two, it is fast. And number three, nobody can trace it. That's why it is private. You see, if something is not private, just a minute. Let me share my screen again. Let me share my screen again. Just a minute. Okay, so let's go back to Token Pocket. So this is their number one product. Now their number two product is this product here, known as Loomx. So Loomx is their second product. This second product has three things in one. Number one, it's using smart contracts, meaning it has all these different bots from one for 7 days, 90, 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, 180. Let's just dive into them very fast. Okay, so these are the smart contracts. And these smart contracts, there is the Pulsar contract bot. These are basically trading bots. They are doing arbitrage trading. Arbitrage is simple, is buying a certain cryptocurrency from where it is cheap and selling it to where it is expensive. It has nothing to do how the market is. It is just buying where it is cheap to where it is expensive. And so what happens, this is high frequency arbitrage, real-time response, strategy testing, focusing on capturing short-term opportunities with extremely high liquidity. So if you go in, this will be 7 days, you'll be able to earn 0.3 to 0.6% every single day. But there is a rule, and the rule is simple. On every profit the ecosystem makes, it charges. It has what we call 80/20 rule. And the 80/20 rule is very simple. It is that on every profit that the bot makes for you, it takes off 20% and you get 80%. Meaning that if it charges, I don't know why my cursor is no longer writing. Now I need to think out of the box. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, they are giving you 0.3. On this 0.3, they give you 80% of this. So if we go to a calculator, 80%, if we go to a calculator, 0.6 times 80% will be 0.48%, 0.48%. This is what you will get in return. Okay? All right. So there are several bots. Me specifically, I went in for the star core for 360 because here on the 360, the star core, the 360, the star core, it basically pays 1.30%. Remember, it has an 80/20 rule, which will make it simple. It will be 1.3 times 80%. And 1.3 times 80% is 1.3 times 80%, which will be 1.04%. So it means the reason why you go in for this, because number one, it gives you 1%, and we are going to find out whether this project has power to sustainably be able to pay this amount of money. We are still just looking at the business purely. So apart from that, what will happen, you will be able to enter your wallet address, okay? You'll be able to enter your wallet address before you go to the trading, where the AI will automate your payment. So here we have this wallet address here, which means that at the end of the day, when the profit is made, it will be directed to the wallet of your choice. So what do you do when you start? Very, very simple. You come here on any address and you attach your wallet address you want. There is already a default that is coming from your token pocket. So if you want to attach another one, then you have a choice to attach another wallet. But what happens here when we go to revenue record, before we go to the bot will make small trades repeatedly, gather them up, and once it clicks $5, it will be sent to the wallet of your choice. The quantifying benefit is profit that is coming from your personal trade. And if you tap on the hash, you can be able to see how many small trades were made to gather up this single transaction that hit $5. So quantifying is coming from your personal trades that happened by the bot. Direct referral is coming from, if you introduce someone, when they trade, you earn 10% of that, of their profit. And when it gathers, it will be shared. It will be sent to your wallet. It is now 3.9. If it hits $5, it will basically get into this wallet. When we go back on the wallet, you'll be able to see $5 that are dropping in, that are coming specifically from whenever the trade is complete. So from whenever the trade is complete, you'll be able to see $5. So if we take an example of this, when it started, okay, on 26th, $1,000 came in, was invested. We see this was 5. Sometimes it could be extra because it is 1.3 to 1.8. This is another 5, another 5, another 5, another 5, another 5, another 10, sorry. So you find that this is how this account has been able to generate. If we take today on 4th, you see, this was the first 5, this is another 5. So if you get in with $1,000, it could give you between $5, $10 every day. If you refer someone, maybe 1 or 2, you could make $10 to $15 every single day. Back to the ecosystem. Now, the other point of proof we want to look at, is it true that this bot is really running transactions? Okay. That's where the focus could be. Is it true that this bot is running transactions? So what do you see? What you see on the chart, basically, okay, so I'll pick one. Okay, let me pause this one. What you see is that the bot has been able to buy WOWL from Open Book and sold it at Metronair. This is from one exchange to another. And once it did this arbitrage trading, the size of money exposed was 139. The gross profit was $38. The net profit was 33. And these are the transaction hash. There is nothing you could forge in crypto. You can't forge a transaction hash. So this is the transaction hash. It is proof of transaction that happened from one exchange to another exchange, okay? And how it happened, okay? This was, if we look through here, from this smart contract, from this smart contract to this smart contract, $139 were bought. The token OWL was bought, and then after it was sold. So as long as profits were made, there were charges that happened, and that is the transaction. So you cannot forge a transaction hash. So you find that repeatedly the bot is trading. And whenever it trades, depending on your contract of choice, you will be able to receive your revenue. This will be the revenue record, like I said. And whenever it clicks $5, when I started, it was 3 point something. Now it is 3.98. So whenever it hits $5, when it will hit $5, it will automatically be deposited on this wallet address. That is how simple this opportunity is. You can feel free to someone who added you to our Loomx group, reach back, ask them how you can get started and basically start your journey. I'll stop here for now. In the rest of the group, you'll be able to see events that are happening in Bangkok, in Thailand, where the headquarters of the company is. You will be able to get more information in the group. From there, ladies and gentlemen, I have several calls here I see that are pending. I would like to put this to an end, handle the incoming calls, provide some few answers. I wish you a good night. Thank you for coming and goodbye.